The next major important decision which is taken under the concept of the product is branding. Branding, which is one of the most crucial decisions taken by the marketers in the relation to the product. Products can be sold. No doubt, products can be sold with the generic names, like pen can be sold in the name of pen, or computer can be sold in the name of computer. But if it is done, then the manufacturer will never be in a position to distinguish his product from that of the competitor. So the marketer has to give a name, a symbol, or a sign to its product so as to create a unique identity of the product. And the process of giving name, symbol, or sign is known as the branding. Stephen King has rightly remarked, he says that a product is something that is made in the factory and brand is something that is bought by the consumer. कंज्यूमर ब्रांड खरीदता है, कंज्यूमर प्रोडक्ट नहीं खरीदता है. प्रोडक्ट तो फैक्ट्रीज में बनते हैं. Now let us understand some of the important terms relating to branding. The first and the foremost is the brand. For example, Surf, Bata, Parker, Seat, etc. जैसे जैसे मैं इन ब्रांड्स को बोलती जा रही हूँ, आपके मन में एक इमेज, एक प्रोडक्ट की इमेज आती जा रही है. So this is what the role of a brand is. Brand is the name, the term, the sign, the symbol, the design, or the combination of some of these or all of these used to identify the product, goods, or services of one sellers from those of the competitors. There can be a brand name. Brand name is the part of the brand which can be spoken. For example, Surf is such a popular brand name that today you call detergent powder as the Surf only. अब एक नॉर्मल शॉप पे जाके अगर आप सर्फ मांगेंगे, आपको मांगना डिटर्जेंट पाउडर होता है, बट यू विल ऑलवेज से कि सर्फ देना, एंड द शॉपकीपर विल आस्क यू कौन सा सर्फ चाहिए, वेदर एरियल और रेन. सो सर्फ इज द ब्रांड नेम of the detergent powder produced by the Hindustan Unilever. Similarly, Lifebuoy is a brand name for the bathing soap. Then there is a brand mark. Brand mark is that part which helps in recognizing but cannot be uttered. It can be a symbol, design, or it can be different color. Have you seen elephant on Fevicol or anchor on Anchor toothpaste? All these are the brand marks. Trademark. Trademark is nothing but a part of the brand when it is given a legal protection. It becomes a trademark. Trademark cannot be used by any other company. So once the brand gets a trademark or the brand mark gets a trademark, it becomes something legal for the company. Though the cost of product increases because of the branding, but it offers various advantages, like by having a brand name or by having any brand, the product is easily distinguishable from the competitors. Having a brand name helps in advertising, otherwise only the product awareness is creating. It also helps in promoting the new products. For example, Sony can sell anything under the name of Sony. Similarly, Samsung, LG uses their brand names in promoting the new products. Consumers are also assured of having the quality of the product when they buy the product of the same brand. Consumers feels proud of having some of the brands, of owning some of the brands, because in that case the brand becomes a status symbol. For example, Mercedes and BMW branded cars. Now there are some of the important characters which must be there, which makes a brand a good brand. Brand should be easy to recognize, easy to pronounce, and remember. For example, Surf, Rin, etc. It should suggest the quality and the benefits of the product. For example, the Fair and Lovely cream. Easy for the warm clothes, etc. And the brand name should be distinctive, like Cola, Pepsi, Raymond's. Brand should be adaptable to the packaging, labeling, and should be in a position to accommodate a new product. For example, Maggi. Maggi has introduced noodles, sauces, and soups under the brand name of Maggi only. It should have a staying power and should not become outdated. And the brand should have legal protection also. Now let us move on to the another important decision taken by the marketers, that is the packaging. Packaging refers to the act of designing, producing the containers, the wrappers of the product. As we have discussed in the example of Cadbury's chocolate. Similarly, in case of dairy products, Amul introduced the Tetra packaging. There is a special packaging for fruit juices, like the one offered by the real juices. Now, there are three different levels of the packaging: the primary packaging, the secondary packaging, and the transportation packaging. Primary packaging means the immediate packaging of the product, like the toothpaste tube, which is used to pack the toothpaste. Otherwise, it's not easy to buy the toothpaste. Then is the secondary packing, which is the additional packaging. For example, the toothpaste tube in the cardboard packaging. The third, the transportation packaging, which is meant basically for the storage. Now, suppose the manufacturer is transferring the goods from the production center to the wholesaler, then obviously he will be sending the goods in the packaging of 50 or 100 toothpaste rather than sending a single toothpaste. And for that purpose, he must be packing the 50 packs toothpaste or 100 pack toothpaste in the carton pack. That is known as the transportation packaging. The question which arises here is why packaging is given so much importance. There are some basic reasons behind it. पैकेजिंग से स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग एनहांस होता है और आज का कंज्यूमर इस बात से सेटिस्फाइड है कि वो एक पैक्ड मटेरियल बाय करके ला रहा है, एक पैक्ड प्रोडक्ट बाय करके ला रहा है. ही इज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड विद द लूज प्रोडक्ट्स. पैकेजिंग प्रोटेक्ट द कंटेंट ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट and thus ensuring the quality of the product. Packaging helps in self-promotion in case of retail outlets. You need not to go for personal selling. Packaging increases the scope of innovation and thus widens the scope of the marketing. For example, the improved packaging can lead to healthy storage of perishable goods like milk and cheese, curd. Now, these type of products can be stored to the extent of 5 days or more. Packaging also helps in differentiating the product. Now, let us come to the labeling. Label, though it looks very simple, but it is very important for marketing the product. लेबर में प्रोडक्ट के रिलेटेड एंटायर इंफॉर्मेशन लिखा रहता है. कैसी इंफॉर्मेशन? जैसे कि क्वालिटी, कंटेंट, मेथड ऑफ यूज, प्राइसिंग, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंफॉर्मेशन, एटसेट्रा. Labeling also performs various functions like providing description about the product. For example, as the label of toothpaste will describe about the quality, the features, the ingredients of the toothpaste. Labeling also helps in identification of the product or the brand. अगर हमें बिस्किट बाय करना है और ब्रिटानिया के बिस्किट बाय करना है, उसका लेबल देख के हमें पता चल जाता है कि ये ब्रिटानिया के ही बिस्किट्स हैं. Then we are not buying biscuits. What we are buying is the Britannia biscuits. Similarly, if we want to buy chips, then by seeing the label of Uncle Chips, we'll buy the chips. Because here we are not buying the chips. What we are buying is the Uncle Chips. Then the labeling helps in grading of the products. Now, Pantene shampoo is used for dry hair, normal hair and oily hairs. They have different labeling. And these label ensures that the consumer is buying right type of shampoo for the right type of the hair. Labeling also help in promoting the product. Like, more Limca, same price, was written on the label of Limca. Some companies offer 40% extra and 20% extra, and that thing is mentioned on the label, which act as a self-promotion by the product. Moreover, label fulfills the law requirements. Like, law wants that the cigarette packaging must have some words written on it. That is, the smoking is injurious to health. Similarly, the law wants the companies to indicate the green sign when the product is vegetarian in nature. Now let us understand the physical distribution. As we have understood in the point of place under marketing mix, once the goods are manufactured, priced, promoted, branded, it needs to be distributed to the consumers at the right time and at the right place. And physical distribution covers all the activities required to move the goods from the manufacturer to the consumer. The main components of the physical distribution are order processing, transportation, warehousing, which is used for the arrangement and the storage of the goods, and the inventory control. Now let us move on to the promotion. Companies कितना भी बढ़िया प्रोडक्ट बना लें, कितने भी अच्छे तरीके से प्रोडक्ट को डिलीवर कर दें, बट अगर प्रोडक्ट को प्रमोट नहीं किया गया, then the product can be a failure one. Promotion refers to the use of communication with the objective of providing information to the consumers regarding the product and then persuading them to buy the same also. Promotion has its mix. And the promotion mix refers to the combination of the promotional tools used by the organization to communicate the things. Promotion mix includes advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, and publicity. What is advertising? Can you recall some of the advertisements like Big Bay Mr. Amitabh Bachchan and the Cadbury chocolates? कुछ मीठा हो जाए.
चल चल राधा मिस पालमपुर चुनी गई है. बजाओ बजाओ. अरे अपनी राधा मिस पालमपुर चुनी गई है.
मिस पालमपुर. आप लोगों को भी बधाई हो. अरे मुंह मीठा कराओ भाई, मुंह मीठा कराओ.
कैसे ठुमक के चलती है. आप भी मुंह मीठा.
अरे लाइए लाइए. राधा मिस पालमपुर चुनी गई है.
हाँ, जबलपुर चली गई. पण क्यों? बड़ी खूबसूरत है चौधरी साहब.
125 गांव से भी ज्यादा लोग आए थे, मालूम है?
चौधरी साहब राधा नजर नहीं आ रही.
अरे यहीं गई तो थी, कहाँ चली गई? राधा, ओ राधा.
नजर ना लगे अपनी राधा.
हाँ, है ना? कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क.
कुछ मीठा हो जा.
अगले साल फिल्मों में आएगी.
Then you must have seen very popular ads like Zuzu. So these are the ads which are most common tool of promotion. Mostly advertisement is done through newspapers, magazines, TV channels, radios and internet. Advertisement is impersonal form of the communication as it is not a face-to-face communication and it is the paid form of communication. It has many advantages like advertisement mass level पे reach करता है और क्योंकि ये मास लेवल पे रीच करता है इसलिए ये इकोनॉमिकल भी होता है. एडवर्टीजमेंट हेल्प्स इन क्रिएटिंग एंड एनहांसिंग द कस्टमर सेटिस्फैक्शन बिकॉज एडवर्टीजमेंट एक्सप्रेसिव होता है. एडवर्टीजमेंट इज कलरफुल. इट यूजेस अ कंप्यूटर ग्राफिक डिजाइंस विच मेक द थिंग्स मोर अट्रैक्टिव एंड एक्सप्रेसिव. बट it has certain limitations also. Because it is impersonal, so it is not the forceful tool as compared to the personal selling. Moreover, we cannot obtain feedback. Advertisement lacks feedback. Advertisement is standardized one. It is not flexible, so it cannot be altered as per the needs and the desires and as per the nature of the consumer. Now let us shift to the personal selling. Personal selling refers to the oral presentation of the messages in the form of conversation to the consumer with the objective of making the sales. पर्सनल सेलिंग इंटरैक्टिव होता है बिकॉज ये फेस टू फेस कन्वर्सेशन होता है. पर्सनल सेलिंग से हम पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप्स भी डेवलप कर सकते हैं. पर्सनल सेलिंग हैज़ इट्स एडवांटेजेस लाइक फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरर्स इट इज़ मोर फ्लेक्सिबल एंड इट कैन बी एडजस्टेड एज पर द नीड्स ऑफ द कंज्यूमर. So it is easy to persuade the consumers in case of personal selling as compared to advertisement. Personal selling helps in taking the direct feedback from the consumer because here you are directly talking to the consumer. Companies can decide the target consumer and with the minimum wastage of time and efforts, the sales can be assured. Personal selling also helps in building the personal rapport with the consumers. It is a forceful tool in the introductory stage of the new product. And as far as consumer is concerned, consumers knows how the needs will be satisfied because in case of personal selling, products will be properly explained to the consumer and consumer will be getting the latest market information and will also be availing the expert advice with respect to the product. Now let us understand the another tool of promotion mix, that is the sales promotion. Sales promotion refers to the short-term incentives being offered to the consumers in order to boost the sales. And the most common sales promotion techniques widely used are rebate. Like Maruti nowadays is introducing rupees 10,000 to 35,000 discount on its various models for a limited period of time. Then is discount. The companies like Bata, United Color of Benetton, they offer 50% discount sometimes in order to boost the sales. Then another sales promotion tool being widely used is the refund. For example, the wrappers can be returned to the companies and the consumers are offered some discount on the next purchases. Product combinations are offered, for example, as in the case of Tata Sky and Dish, which offered a pack of 50 DVDs along with the Dish antennas. Some companies adopt the instant draw strategies. Instant draw sales promotion tools like Lilliput offer the instant draws, and the consumer can avail the price reductions in the subsequent buyings. There are lucky draws also normally offered by the petrol pumps. Beside this, free holiday packages, 0% finance options, free samples, and organizations of the contest, sponsorship of the contest, are other sales promotion tools being widely used by the companies. Publicity. Publicity happens, say for example, when any favorable news gives a chance of the promotion of the product. For example, like in case of global warming, many countries including United States and United Kingdoms are now trying to introduce the green cards. And this options has given a boost to the car sales, to the hybrid car sales being produced by General Motors, BMWs, and many other companies. Publicity is non-personal as advertising, but it is unpaid form of the communication. So all these combinations and all these things are known as marketing mix of any company. And now you must have understood how marketing mix is so important. So dear students, by now we have understood what is marketing and how it is different from the selling and all about the marketing mix. Thank you so much.